We're in business about 3 or 4 years at this stage, and at the start of last year there was only 3 members of staff, and we're up to about 16 members of staff now. So the company is growing very fast, and there's a lot of new members being added to the team all the time. I started last May, so I'm going to be in the company a year now next month. And previous to this, I was working for Mercier Press, who are based in Cork City as well. They're an Irish publishing company. So I'm responsible for digital marketing, business development and strategic planning. That's my email address there, and that's my Twitter hashtag if anybody wants to follow us on Twitter. So ePubDirect is an ebook distribution service. So what we offer is simple, cost-effective global ebook distribution for publishers who want to expand their global reach and grow their ebook sales. So it's really ebooks is the game that we're in. I'm not sure how many people here read ebooks or are familiar with ebooks, but these are the kind of devices that are becoming much more common these days in Ireland. So this is the Kobo device. This is the Kindle device. The Kindle is probably the one that everybody would know best. The iPad is a very popular one as well. The ebook market has really exploded in the last few years. In 2007, Amazon launched the Kindle in the US. And it took a while to get going in the US, and now it's gotten to the point where Amazon are now selling more ebooks online than they are print books. So they're selling 114 ebooks for every 100 print books, which is an extraordinary indication of how the market is going for ebooks. They were really on their own in the marketplace. They were the market leader, first mover advantage for a long time until 2010. When Apple entered the market with the iPad and the iBook store, bringing an element of competition for Amazon, further increasing the market and helping it grow. The bottom slide there is just a graph of Amazon sales growth, and you can see the yellow line is their print sales, and the orange kind of ready line there is their ebook sales. So you can see how quick the ebook market grew. And in the US, I think it took 5 years for ebook sales to outgrow print sales. In the UK, it only took 2 years for that to happen. So the growth rate in the ebook market is phenomenal, and it's a great industry to be kind of involved in at the moment, because a lot of my friends are in construction and industries like that, where, you know, if it's a break-even year, they're all celebrating. In ebooks, you're talking about 400% growth year on year, which is it's phenomenal. That's an indication of the devices at the bottom there as well. There's a lot more devices coming on the market now, where before people were kind of stuck with the Kindle or with the iPad. Now there's 10, 20, 30 devices on the market for people. This is the growth rate of the ebook market over the last few years. It's a chart we kind of like using. It's a good graphical illustration of how the ebook market has grown. That's the different markets there. North America is the blue line on top, so that's obviously the biggest market for us. So, we're based in Ireland, and our primary market is Europe and the UK, but we're expanding into the US, and we're taking on customers in the US as we move forward. They're estimating that ebooks are going to be 50% of the market by 2016. So the actual overall market is going to stay the same, but the ebook percentage of it is going to grow quite rapidly. So that's the ebook market. I think it's obvious there's huge growth in this market space. So who are we? We're ePubDirect, an Irish company who provide distribution software to publishers who are looking for global ebook distribution. One of our key selling points is that we've got the widest market reach. So when publishers sign up with us, they get access to 1,000 different sales channels. So Amazon, Apple, Barnes & Noble, Google, Eason's, Waterstones, all those guys. And then 25,000 libraries as well. And as you can imagine, for a publisher, it's intimidating to try and reach out to all these sales channels individually, sign contracts with them, negotiate terms with them, collect sales reports, deal with them all individually. Whereas what we do is we centralize all that through one online platform. So publishers sign up with us and they get all that in one go. We're seeing great growth with our publishers, and there are some of our unique selling points, an all-in-one offering. So some of our competitors do bits of what we do, and then other people do bits of what we do, but we're ebook distribution specialists, and we're really the only people in the market who are doing that at the moment. So how it works, it's an online platform, so customers sign up for us, the sales guys go out, sign them up, they come out, there's an online platform, so they log in, Publishers at the top, they send us their file formats. We're just moving around to the right. The file formats are held on our system. We then send them out to the retailers. So we do daily outputs to the retailers. In some cases, we do it within 6 hours of getting files in from the retailers, and that's a 24-hour process. The retailers then collected the monies and the sales reports, remit it back to us. We hold that, consolidate all that information, and then send it back to the publishers. So the bit on the top left there, we've just developed a really nifty little analytics package for publishers so that they can see all this aggregated big data quite simply. Just a quick slide on the management team. So that's Gareth Cuddy on top. You probably recognize him from around here. He's the CEO. He turned 33 at the weekend. And imagine, yeah, it's kind of frustrating in some ways. And then we've got Aveen Highland. She's our COO. She's ex-Capgemini. So she's after bringing fantastic organizational skills to the company. Then Turlock, our financial controller, and myself, the digital marketing manager. So this is just a snapshot of our platform. This is what publishers get when they log in. It's quite a simple solution. Gareth really is he's very focused on simple, cost-effective solutions, and he wants it to be very user-friendly. So when publishers log in, they get to choose which retail channels they want. Now we've got some publishers, they say, oh, I'm dealing with Amazon myself, but they're going to tick the rest of them. It gives publishers the control where their ebooks are going. Then they get this analytics package where they can see, what titles are selling best, what countries, what markets, what selling prices should it be at, what percentages is it. They can see, okay, maybe Australia is doing well. They could initiate a marketing campaign in Australia, and then use the analytics to track the results. So why publishers sign up with us? Our value proposition really is around simplicity in a world of complexity. So on the left there is a list of the publisher clients that we have. The middle area there is the challenge, so access to multiple channels. That's kind of what I talked about. Publishers are intimidated by signing up to all these channels themselves. Sales reporting, if you imagine, say a publisher's got 20 sales channels, they have to collect 20 sales reports. Their accounting department has to deal with 20 pieces of information from 20 different formats. So we consolidate all that. Multiple currencies. I think we've got sales in 61 countries year to date. File storage, holding all this information. Conversions, which is the process of actually getting the ebook from, say, a PDF to an EPUB. Marketing and margins. And at the bottom there is our actual value proposition that we're using, which is ePubDirect offers a simple, cost-effective global ebook distribution service supported by powerful business intelligence tools. So really what we do for publishers is take out that middle section like that, and we simplify the process for them. Kind of as just picking up on Con's point there, I think we signed up our beachhead customer is what we'd kind of like to call it. Just before Christmas, we signed contracts with them after Christmas, and we're going live with them this week, and it's Random House. So it's a massive validation for us, and it's a massive endorsement for us to be able to have these guys, and for us to be able to go into the market and say we're distributing for Random House is a very important part of our sales and marketing strategy. These guys do all the 50 Shades books, Lee Child, the Jack Reacher books, all the Game of Thrones books. Dan Brown, everybody knows Dan Brown, I presume. He's got a new book coming out later this year, which we're going to be distributing on behalf of Random House.